Hi, I'm Nico. So here I was doing my thing. I was preparing a video for you. This video was to be about short strings and how to handle them, how to deal with the different short articulations, and how to mix them. And my video was finished. I was done editing it, adding a title and the different sections of the video and end screen and all that, and I uploaded it to YouTube. If you've already uploaded videos to YouTube, you know that sometimes the process can take a bit of time because YouTube needs to process your video, the low resolution video, the high resolution, high definition video, and so on and so forth. And it runs some checks to see if there are copyright issues and that kind of things. So I was waiting for the process to finish, and suddenly, lo and behold, I got a copyright claim. And at first, I didn't understand why, and I've digged into it, and I will show you exactly why I got this copyright claim. Because all I did was to prepare a very short strings example in order to illustrate the video. I didn't rip off any track, I didn't copy any existing melody that I know of, and suddenly, boom, copyright claim. So what I propose to you is that I will show you the exact process on how I built this example and how the copyright claim came to be. So let's look at my screen here. This video was really short and I didn't want to spend too much time writing something for it. I just needed a few phrases containing short strings. So here is how I prepared the example. Of course, I will this time do a different one, and hoping that I will not get a copyright claim on this video, or you are never going to see it. If you are seeing this now, it means that the video passed the check. So I took my chord track and I chose a chord progression. So for example, let's go with G minor here. This doesn't sound half bad. So here I set the chords, I extracted the MIDI, I only used the bass notes, raise by 2 octaves, and that's all there is to it, and mute the sketch part of my template. And now I took this library here. In my template, it's called string phrases. It is actually action strings 2, and action strings come with a big collection of presets, of melodies, of ostinatos and whatnot. So it's divided into high and low ensembles. So first I went in the high ensembles. I set melodic here, meter 4/4, and I've looked for some short strings. So for example, let's try this Get Funky thing here. Okay, let's take this one just because it sounds really cool. So Get Funky, and I did the same for the low ensemble, but this time I took a basic rhythm, still in 4/4, and maybe we could take 8th notes and accent low too, why not? Yeah, let's take that. Whoops. And then I just move the MIDI here on my string phrases. Here I turn on the MIDI export menu and I let it play. And that's all there is to it. So now I have this MIDI ready to export. So I go back to my sketch and I drag and drop what action strings exported. Okay, by action strings, don't need them anymore. We'll mute them here. There is a little issue with action strings. Sorry. You can see that it is not exactly aligned to the grid. So I will just select the notes and quantize them, and I will do the same with the low notes. And then with that, I opened a string library. Let's take symphonic strings, and I put these ones on the violins 1, and let's go here, and then violins 2, violas, this one's too low for the violas. So, okay, this is not the way I usually work, but just for the sake of brevity, that's what I'm doing now. So here I will drop these, and I will drop these on the basses, and this will sound not good because they are a bit too fast. So whatever, really, it's just for the example. And now I have my symphonic strings playing these. And that's it. That's what I have done. And then in the video, I took it a bit further by breaking the different notes, one to show you why some they would play spiccato, some they would play staccato or portato or whatever, and then the considerations that you should take when mixing these short strings. But this exactly right there, that's what caused the copyright claim. Because when you get a copyright claim on YouTube, you can see the original track and the holder of the rights. So I will not reveal them because it's a famous production music company. They do a lot of TV cues and trailer music, and original composer of that is actually part of my Facebook friends, so I'm not going to name any names here. But clearly, we came up with the same chord progression, and from there, because they registered it before I did, well, the melody generated by the phrase library got copyrighted. So this is my warning to you. If you use things like action strings or the orchestrator that comes with East-West products like, what is it called? I don't have it. It's called Opus. Or if you use things like the libraries from Sonokinetic, you know, Largo, Soto, and Maximo, and all these phrase libraries that they produce. Or if you use things like, there was another one, the Orchestra by Sonuscore. All these that come with pre-made melodies, if you use that in your compositions, you risk to have a copyright claim or a copyright strike issued to you. And that's it. That's all what I wanted to warn you about. So that's it for this video. And now would be a great time to stop using phrase library, to stop watching videos and go write, emphasis on write some great music.